Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Since it's been like 78 years since I've uploaded anything on this channel, I figured the most unoriginal and overused thing to do would be to talk for like 5 minutes about pet peeves, since that's what everyone does when they run out of ideas. Well, a lot of people's pet peeves have to do with things that other people do. Mine are just kind of like... Stop it! Mine are just kind of like things that naturally happen within the laws of the universe. And then there's obviously the stupidity of people incorporated. So, let's start with the basic one. Undercooked or burnt food. This also means that if anything is like soggy or too, I guess, dry, I'm not going to even, like, that's nasty. It seems like you're doing everything right, that you're putting everything in for the right amount of time at the right temperature, and then you take it out and it's like they're completely burnt or it has a thin layer of ice on it. And moving on, I guess the one thing that exponentially pisses me off more each time is when people cancel plans. And that is so straightforward, but it gets to me it gets under my skin so badly, because if I have been planning something with a person for like probably weeks in advance, and then they tell me the day before, I have to go to a place, and I'm just like, okay, so this is what you've gotten me excited about for the last few weeks, and then you just say okay. Mainly it pisses me off because then I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. I have nothing to do. But this girl texts faster than the speed of light. That's sort of cute. And normally people would just be like, okay, we'll find something else to do. Well, no. It doesn't work that way, because if I had one thing that I was going to do, I'm not going to suddenly come up with another list of 5 things to do. I'm going to sit there and be angry because I have nothing to do. It just... don't cancel plans with me. It's not something that's pretty. Then is when people reply with really short things that you can't really answer back to, or they just don't reply to you at all. Like, if you don't want to talk or if you're busy, just say that. But I don't want you saying K or LOL at every single goddamn thing I say. Like, I'm taking the effort to type things out on a tiny ass keyboard, and I don't appreciate getting K or LOL in reply. It grinds my gears. Moving on. There's always that one person who doesn't know how to laugh. They just... I don't know what they do, but it sounds like a screech of a kind of dying animal. And they sit there for about 5 minutes in hysterics with the screeching animal noise. And you just want to tell them to shut up, but that's not citizenly. So all you can do is just kind of plug your ears and... I don't even know. And then lastly, because I can't really think of any more, oh, I can think of thousands, but lastly, you wake up in the morning and there is that one cowlick in your hair that will not stay down, and it is so exceedingly obnoxious that it just kind of kills your entire day. It ruins the potential good mood that you would have had, because every so-and-so you just think about how ridiculous you look with, like... I'm sorry, that's just me. Why is one side of my face darker than the other? Okay. The rest of my pet peeves either have to do with the weather. I can be in the best mood ever, and then it'll start winding. I don't know if that's a word, but now it is. It'll start winding really, really hard, and that just completely ruins me. The wind and my hair are not good friends. My hair will go into directions that I didn't even know existed, that probably exist in an alternate universe. Don't like the wind. Then I also hate the rain, thunderstorms, and days that are excessively hot. And then the rest of my pet peeves either have to do with people who can't take a hint, or yeah, that would sum it up pretty well. Okay, that's it for this. So take